Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really digging into something fundamental. What actually motivates people.
Yeah, it's a huge question, right? Affects everything.
Totally. So we've gathered some, classic theories on motivation and behavior, stuff you've probably encountered.
You big hitters. Yeah.
Our mission here is to, pull out the really useful bits for you, things you can actually apply at work or just in understanding yourself and others better.
Think of it as a kind of cheat sheet to some pretty complex ideas.
Exactly. And maybe help avoid judging people too quickly based on, well, faulty assumptions. Okay, let's jump in. First up, maybe the most famous one, Maslow.
Ah, yes, the pyramid. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It lays out 5 levels.
Right, starting at the bottom with
Physiological stuff. Food, water, the absolute basics for survival.
and safety and security.
Exactly. After that comes love and belonging, relationships, community, then esteem, feeling competent, getting recognition.
And the top is self-actualization.
That's the one, reaching your full potential. But the key thing Maslow stressed was the hierarchy part. You generally need the lower levels sorted before the higher ones really kick in as major motivators.
So if someone's worried about their job security, that's safety.
Yeah, focusing on, say, esteem-boosting projects might not land if that basic safety need feels unmet. You got to address the foundation first.
Got it. Okay, so building on needs, let's talk Herzberg. His two-factor theory. It's a bit different, right?
It is. Herzberg, he split things into 2 categories at work: hygiene factors and motivators.
Hygiene factors, like keeping things clean.
Huh, not quite. More like preventing dissatisfaction. These are things like your salary, company rules, working conditions. If they're bad, you'll be unhappy.
Okay.
But, and this is the crucial bit, fixing them, making them good, doesn't necessarily make you motivated or satisfied. It just stops you being dissatisfied.
Right, it just brings you to neutral, maybe?
Pretty much. The real motivation, Herzberg argued, comes from the motivators.
But you're
Things like challenging work, recognition for achievement, responsibility, growth opportunities. That's the stuff that actually makes people want to perform better.
So, paychecks stop complaints, but challenges drive performance.
Interesting. Okay, next. McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y. Feels like it's about management style.
It definitely is, but it stems from fundamental assumptions about people. Theory X basically assumes people dislike work, lack ambition, and need to be pushed or controlled.
Kind of a pessimistic view.
Yeah. And Theory Y is the opposite. It assumes people are naturally self-directed, enjoy work if the conditions are right, and seek responsibility.
And those assumptions totally shape how a manager leads, I guess.
Absolutely. A Theory X manager might micromanage, use threats. A Theory Y manager is more likely to be collaborative, trusting, offer autonomy. It really makes you think about your own default assumptions about others.
Definitely food for thought. Now, what about McClelland? He talks about 3 specific needs. That's right. McClelland's theory of needs focuses on 3 core drivers: the need for achievement, NAF, the need for affiliation, NAF, and the need for power, NPOW.
And the idea is we're usually dominated by one.
Generally, yes. Someone high in NAF thrives on challenge and hitting goals. High NAF prioritizes relationships and collaboration. High NAF POW wants influence and impact.
So knowing this helps tailor things.
Exactly. Give the high achiever a tough project. Put the affiliation person on a team. Let the power-motivated person lead an initiative. It's about aligning tasks with their dominant motivator.
Makes sense. Okay, shifting gears slightly. Expectancy theory. This one sounds logical. Effort leads to reward.
It's very logical. The core idea is motivation depends on 3 things working together. First, you believe your effort will lead to good performance. That's expectancy.
Okay, like if I study hard, I'll pass the test.
Precisely. Second, you believe good performance will lead to an outcome or reward. That's instrumentality. If I pass the test, I'll get that certification. And third, you actually value that outcome or reward. That's valence. That certification is really important for my career. If any link breaks, motivation drops.
So